Believe it or not, the San Diego Center for Children has been helping local kids and their families struggling with emotional and behavioral issues.
Brad Perry is live at the center. He just sang happy birthday to them. It is their birthday. Hey, Brad.
It is 130 years, as Lisa said, and again, this institution is such a major part of families. As I mentioned, 8 o'clock, not just here in San Diego, but around the world, because you have families from all over that come here that look to have their children in a safe place and in a program that helps them be able to cope, help them move forward in their life and do things. Dr. B.
Yeah, actually, like you were saying, we do have a range of programs, and actually one that we're very excited that we launched recently is our Successful Transition Program. We know that when youth with mental and emotional behavioral disorders become young adults, there are some concerns about those outcomes and what's going to happen with them. So what we do is we really do a very comprehensive assessment of their needs in all areas of functioning. We put together an individualized plan of action for them, or transition plan, and then we help implement that plan for them. And we have an electronic database of resources that people can already access to be able to get information about what's available in the community for transition age youth by visiting centerforchildren.org.
So, yeah, and I tell you, it's amazing, Dr. Rowe, about this program and what goes on. And we were talking foster care, we're talking different things. You guys are here to help prevent homelessness, you help to prevent mental unstableness further down the line, and that's why this program and this place is so important.
You're right, and I know you're passionate about foster care and homelessness, and the two are very connected. We know that lots of foster youth, unfortunately, become homeless adults, but California is going through a really significant and important change with foster care. We're focused on helping more kids into permanent supported homes and not so many kids growing up in group homes, which tend to not have very good outcomes. So the state is really moving towards more youth being in foster homes, but that foster homes need more support, right? We need lots of families to open their hearts and their doors, but we need to support them so that they can help launch those kids, as Dr. Broen was saying, help them transition into a successful adulthood.
I like it, and I'll tell you, the program is amazing. As we've been in the music room, Blues Thursday, and as I told my story about how this room has helped a lot of kids from just being able to have a goal set for them to attend things, to even just having the music as their therapy to release some of the tension they have. But I think you said it perfectly, where it is helping the foster and helping us bring the groups together. And we want to make sure people understand, as we get to wrap up here in just a minute, and then we'll talk in the next half hour about the gala, but we want people to understand you don't turn anybody away. You always are here to help, and if it's not here, you always have resources to send them to the right place.
Absolutely. We understand that families, at the end of the day, are trying to figure out what to do, how to be able to help themselves and their youth. So we want to encourage them to call us. We will do our best to be able to understand what their needs are. We have a lot of programs that can help them, but if we happen not to be the best resource for them, we will help them identify their resources and connect it to them so they don't have to be chasing after resources in the community.
That's why 130 years they've been doing it, Carlos, right here in our own backyard. And I mentioned people come from all over to go through these programs to help their kids and their families, and that's what it's all about. So stick around. We'll talk about how you can, on May 4th, help out the San Diego Center for Children.
Fantastic, Brad.